Hello everyone, I'm Mithra. Welcome back to Massive Darkness. We are continuing where we left off on the Massive Darkness, the original, upgraded with Massive Darkness 2, continuing the original Massive Darkness campaign that's used the upgrade that came with the Kickstarter stuff. And so, last time I left out the towns phase. And you can see here on the campaign, it's got this like thing here where it shows where you want to go. There's a path of Quest A is mandatory, then B, C, and D. There's 3 of them you can choose between. Then it's a branching path between E and F. G and H, I is mandatory again, then J. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to finish the whole campaign. The way it's set up, because B, C, and D, even though there's all 3 there, what you actually do is you choose the order to play them, but all of them are mandatory. That's a lot. I'd rather finish the campaign rather than doing all of these things and get to level 10 halfway through, and then just the next couple, I'm just already at max, and I'm just playing through them, because they're all really long, just like the first one. It's really long compared to normal, like the Massive Darkness 2 really cut down on these. Like Massive Darkness 1, one of the general consensus was it's really long for a regular just dungeon crawl session. Like a one-shot game, it's really long. And these are just the originals, which still have that problem. Now in the original game, or the original video, there's the darkness track here, where it goes through 14 and you flip it over, and then there's 1 through 4. This is a Massive Darkness 2 mechanic, and I was playing a Massive Darkness 1. What happens when you reach 4, when you flip this over and you reach 4 on the other side, that's it. You lose the mission. But as you saw, by the time 14 rounds passed, I was still halfway through. Speeding through these monsters, it's not very easy, right? There's a lot of them you have to kill. Even if you're killing them, even if you're one-shotting these things, you can't go that fast. So I kind of ignored that rule in the first one. And if it happens again, I'm just going to ignore it. So what I've decided to do is choose Quest B with the spider. What is this one? Is that right? It's Quest B. Quest B, the Black Widow. It looked to be the shortest. That's why I picked it. It's only got 3 tiles, as opposed to the other ones that got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quest C has 5 tiles again. Quest D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles again. So I wanted to, see if I could actually do it in a short amount of time. And you can already see the length of this video, so it's no surprise how long it is. It's still really long. I shoot these intros after I've already done it, right? Now, I did an update video recently on my channel about what I'd been doing, and I spent time doing a lot of Kingdom Death stuff, and I'm still doing that. I really want to finish that monster, so before I return to Kingdom Death, I'm going to try to finish this campaign. With that said, in that update video, I had already recorded that thing, right? I had recorded it a while ago, and I just hadn't gotten around to edit it because I was working on that monster for Kingdom Death. Turns out that halfway through this video, my overhead camera, well, it's not really overhead. I'm going to try to get an overhead camera. That was made a suggestion. I'm going to see what I can do about overhead stuff. But anyway, maybe I won't. Maybe there's a new way I found out how to do this as I was playing this one. But, so I use 2 cameras to record. One for the table, and then I have another camera that records the green screen with the dice, and then I have a microphone that's going in the program to the computer. So all those other things still worked. It's just the overhead camera went off. So I'm a big advocate of not fudging any rules or doing anything. So I still had the actual gameplay, right? I didn't notice it went off right away. So I lost about 20 or 30 minutes of footage. So I still have the recording of me playing, and I still have all the dice rolls and everything, and me talking and doing everything. All I lost was the table footage. So there was a delay in getting this out. I thought I'd get it out a lot earlier than I did. I thought I'd get it out a couple days after that update video. Turns out I needed to recreate the board footage. So I did, and I tried to make it as entertaining as possible, recreating the board footage. And it's pretty neat. I think moving forward, maybe I'll do the rest of the games, the rest of the campaign like this. So halfway through the video, you're going to see some board footage that is recreated. And it's going to be blatantly obvious where I'm recreating it. So just remember, that recreated board footage is not representative of what you'll be hearing me on the mic and what you're seeing me in dice rolling, right? It's a recreation to make it more flavorful because I lost 20 minutes of footage of me recording the board. So I recreate the board more thematic, more flavorful, to match what was going on, to recreate it. So, with that said, hopefully you enjoyed, and thank you so much, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Here you can see we have Town Phase. This board here, we have pretty much can get health potions, mana potions, invent all this stuff, but we really can't do too much with it because we don't have very much left over to do anything. So I've also set up the next thing here. This is Quest B of the Massive Darkness 1 campaign, because you get to choose the path, and this one looked the shortest, although it's still not short. None of these Massive Darkness 1 things appear to be very short. I've looked at them all now. They're all pretty long. But with that said, so we have not much to do. Well, we can do the item exchange here. So with item exchange, we can change our items into loot tokens. So with the... So right here, these are the ones we have left over to really kind of spend here. These are just common items. We have 4 of them. Then we might as well just trade these things in. I was thinking about saving these, but we might as well trade these in. These would get us, since they're blue, these would be 6, 7 right here. Plus right here would be 1, 2, 3. So this is another 5. We could spend 2 here to get 7. So we could get at the blacksmith 2 of the... for each interaction with the blacksmith varies depending on the treasure deck the players draw from. Once players choose a deck, they may pay the corresponding cost in loot tokens to draw 1 card from that deck to give to any hero. So let me just pick up this thing here. So here's what we're going to do. It's the item exchange here. This is the one where we're going to trade in, how many? 5 common items to get 5 in currency. 2 of these rares, which are blue, to get 6 currency. So that's going to make us with, 14. And then we'll go ahead and trade for 2 of the rare, 1 for each hero at the blacksmith. So that will be trading in all of our stuff here. Pretty much everything. We're not going to keep anything that we saved or anything that we got. We're not going to save it. Anything we got all from last quest, we're not going to save it. Plus 2 of these tokens that we picked up. Just go ahead and trade those in. One of them actually needs to go here. And then I guess we'll just spend these other 2. I don't even know. To get just a regular common item from the blacksmith, I guess. Not that it matters, really. So trade everything in to get 2 of these and 1 of those. So that's it, actually, for the town phase. We don't really need anything else. Now, we also got, this was campaign item 10, which I said we would get at the end, which is just a breastplate. So we're going to give it to the paladin, and then the paladin's armor give over here to the rogue. So we just traded 1 item. Everything else we traded in. Now the other thing, I'll draw, like I said, I'll draw those items here in a second. Now the other thing at the end for reward campaign card 11, which is what I'll draw now, I think. Oh yeah, I drew it right here. So this is also campaign card 11. So all heroes gain in shadow, spend 1 mana to get a reroll. So we just have that now. And then we were going to add 3 blue tokens to our treasure bag. So there we go. 3 blue tokens have been added to the treasure bag. Now, We'll go to Quest B. We will go campaign changes for B. Here we go. Spawn a giant spider 2 tiers above the current dungeon. So this is actually the current dungeon is level 4. So this should be a level 6 actually. So that's a mistake. This should be a level 6. I don't know. I was looking here. It's 4, 4, and then I drew the next one up. But the next one up I can see now is not 5 and 6. It's just 5. Okay, so here's the 6. And this is the health here. So it's 12 per hero. So this giant spider is going to get 24, which is what I already have there. Okay. So this one we can just remove because he's not going to respawn himself. So we'll just set that at the bottom of the deck here. Actually, let me shuffle this just in case we have to spawn a level 5 monster, which we probably will. We're level 4 now. Okay, there. Now it's shuffled. Now we'll put this at the bottom. There we go. Okay, so now we have the spider spawn, which is here. He starts on the board. So this is, again, this is Quest B. And then side quest, kill the Black Widow before the end of round 9. And let's see, each hero gains. Okay, so everything else is the same, so I'll get into that. Let's go ahead, draw our 2 rare items here. We're going to go ahead and draw 2 of these. I don't know what we're looking for. Maybe a better weapon. I don't know. Pretty much anything. Just go ahead and draw 2 of these. 1 shield would be great. Helm also great. Right? I think even regardless of what they are, they're good. Let's draw another common treasure because we paid for one. Again, I don't even care what it really is. It's better than something, we'll use it. There. Wooden shield. Could be good. Okay. So here's what we paid for from the blacksmith. Horned helm on defense reroll, so we'll just go ahead and give that to the paladin. Commander shield. You may use 1 shield to block 1 thing. Okay. Give that to the paladin, but we're probably not going to be able to use it. And then we also got a wooden shield, whatever. We'll give that to the paladin. Probably not. I mean, if we get a better weapon, we might use it. So that is that. That's the end of the town phase. That's the end of the thing. Let's go ahead. Okay, that's the end of the town phase. It's the end of the setup phase. We'll just confirm the setup phase here. So our quest objectives is to destroy. Actually, these things are just 1 loot token. They're shown with being a treasure chest, but treasure chests just equal 1 loot token. So whatever, we're just going to put another loot token in each one of these spaces. Okay. So we have to destroy all 3 of these nests, here, here, and here, before we can even begin to damage the spider, which is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I wish we could kill the spider and then kill all these things, but we need to kill all these and then kill the spider. So what's going to happen here is spider movement. Every round during the enemy phase, instead of its regular activation, the spider attacks the closest hero if possible, and then moves 1 zone towards the exit, ignoring heroes' abilities and effects. The giant spider can't be moved by any effect or ability, and it's not affected by freeze tokens. Okay, so this thing's just going to... We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 before it gets to here. Because we can't... Yeah, spider may not be attacked or targeted by abilities and effects until all 3 spider nests have been destroyed. Okay. When the giant spider moves, any hero in its zone that has a thing. Okay. If an enemy is in a situation... Okay, whatever. When the spider moves out of... When the spider reaches this square, the quest ends in defeat. So we really need to rush really fast to get 9 rounds before it reaches here. or stand in its space and have it just attack us so it doesn't move. So that could also be a thing. The paladin might just stand there and have to tank it forever while the rogue cleans up everything. I don't know. Very, very delaying. That's what it seems like this wants here, is just a delay. So, now, let's go Quest B for setup. Okay, I think that's it. Yep, that's everything. So we have to kill this spider. That's basically it. Destroy all 3 spider nests is step 1, but I mean that's obvious because you can't even kill the spider till you kill the nests. Okay, so that's that. That is everything for setup. It's everything for pretty much everything. Now, alright, so we are now dual wielding the daggers. We got everything. We got here. We got our tokens. We don't have any spawns to do except for the spider, which we already did. So let's just go ahead and move with the paladin. We'll just start right away. Let's go with the paladin. So we have our health here, which has been adjusted down to only +2 max. So she's only at 7 health, which we've now adjusted. We didn't before. It was you were gaining each one of these +1 max, +1 max, but that's not how it works. So we've now adjusted that. We're going to just go ahead and bless our red thing like we've been doing. Let's go ahead and move with the paladin first. We'll just go 1 movement. So we get 3 again, 3 activations, and each activation gives us the movement points. So we'll go to there. I guess we shall open up the door here. Okay, so we've opened the door. Now we spawn the room, which would be this. So we take this and spawn ourselves a level 4, which is over here. So let's actually shuffle these up, just in case. Okay. Orc Abomination and Runners. So, Orc Abomination and Runners with a Skull Axe. Put those there and hopefully we'll kill them. So let me spawn the Orc Abomination and Runner. Oh, they get 1. So first, let's go ahead. First, let's put these on the darkness track. So we've got 1, 2, 3 commons on the darkness track. It's not that bad. And a common on. Okay, now let's spawn an Orc Abomination and 3 Orc Runners. Or 2 Orc Runners. I don't actually know if those are runners. I don't think they actually are. But it doesn't actually matter because they're always going to move together as one group. So it's not like they're ever going to combine like it would in Zombie Side. So I just know that those are these. Okay. I think those are just regular Orcs. Not the Goblin Runners. Okay, so that was 1, 2 to open. Paladin's next activation, we will spend our 1 mana to place down our red thing. Place it here. Now remember, our red thing also affects all zones adjacent to it. So I guess we're actually putting it here, and then it just affects all zones adjacent to it. So it's affecting this zone. Then it also gives 2 rerolls plus 1 sword. So go into here. That's 1 movement, and then 2 movement. I guess we could just go over here. 2 movement. Or no, we can't move out of here. So then our 3rd activation will attack. So, with our attack, we have 2 yellow. We are in shadow. We have looks to be it. And then we gain +1 mana for attacking from our staff here. Then what do they have? They just have 1 blue and 2. And this mob has +1 action per round. Okay, so we just won't let them activate. So these are on defense, so that's that. We gain a mana. What is this? So if there's 2 of these, which there are not, so it's not going to do anything. So let's just re-roll. How many re-rolls do we get? We get 2 re-rolls +1 sword just from this activation. So we'll just re-roll this twice. That's once. Okay, so 1 and 1. Those cancel out. Everything here is now canceled. So it's going to do 2, 3 damage because we get +1 sword from our aura. So it's going to do 3 damage. Not enough to kill. These have 4 health. Okay. Now it is the rogue. So let's go ahead with the rogue now. Draw our 3 tokens. So draw 1 token after this action. 2 rerolls during combat, +1. So let's go ahead and spend our draw 1 token after this action to do movement. 1, 2 to move into here, and we'll draw 1 token. Makes us in shadow, but we're in shadow anyway. But okay, still knights. We get to attack. We'll spend our shadow token now to attack. So the rogue for attacking gets 2 yellow dice. In shadow, let's see. We could. No, it's okay. Okay. So now they get 2 black dice, 1 blue dice. Okay. Here we go. We gain a mana. Okay, so we definitely want to re-roll some of this stuff. We don't need to worry about this. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll 1 of these with our Paladin Aura re-roll. Okay, let's re-roll 1 of these now. Actually, we don't need to re-roll it because it needs 2 of those hands to do anything. Okay, let's re-roll this and just see. It doesn't even matter. Well, I'll re-roll. This doesn't matter either, even if it's a 1 because we have ignore thing. So let's re-roll this. No, let's re-roll this. Okay, so that's an extra wound. Okay, so we're going to do 4 damage because our attacks ignore these. So 4 damage is enough to just outright kill 1 of these, so that's what we'll do. Now we'll attack again. Okay. Gaining a lot of mana here. Let's re-roll this. Okay, let's re-roll this. No, because it could be... Oh no, yeah, let's re-roll this, because it doesn't do anything. It's only when they're attacking. Actually, they shouldn't even have this. That's fine. Whatever, I'll be punished. Okay, so I got a little bit punished there. I'm going to take 1 damage. Just because I misplayed. So we're taking 1 damage. They shouldn't even have had 2. They should have only had 1. But we're going to get 1 damage through, and that's all that matters, actually. Yeah, because we spent this. We should have actually gotten another... We spent this to attack, but again, it doesn't even matter. So we do 1 damage, we kill this mob here, right? And now we have a free action left. So with our action, we have this ridiculously powerful Skull Amulet. So action, kill a leader if there are no minions with that mob. And there are. We killed all the minions, so we just get to kill this leader outright. Which is just so ridiculous as our action. So we'll just spend the double reroll action to do that. Okay. So the rogue's going to get 3 experience to 18 actually, and then 3 experience, and then 1 extra for killing a mob, so it's at 9. The paladin gets 2, so 8, because the leader was killed. It had a common treasure, so going to go ahead and common treasure it up. The rogue's actually also going to get the treasure that it had here. So the skull axe, which is 2-handed attack, ignore 1, the defender suffers. Okay, pretty good, but it's much. We have much better with the dual wielding. So another common. Thief's Hood, Shadow grants attack +1. That's pretty great. It's perfect for the rogue. Thief's Hood. There we go. All right. All right. So that's that. That's the end of the round. So this thing goes to attack, but it can't, so then it just moves here. Okay, that advances the darkness track. Now we're on 2. Guess we draw here. With the rogue now, we draw 3 from here. So it's a +1. Got a bunch of shadow stuff, but none of this really matters. Okay. Activate with the paladin. So we'll go here. Pick up this loot token. And then spend an action to destroy the lair. Was it an action or activation? Alright, whatever. We'll just say it's an activation to destroy, an action to destroy it. Doesn't say whatever. So I'll spend one of my actions to do it, then 1, 2 to get to here. And that will be that. So, how much 5 experience upon killing the spider is represented by lair token. Any hero may spend 1 action in a zone with a lair token to destroy it. And when lair destroyed, discard it. Each hero gains 5 XP. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there so it's close to me. Each hero gains 5 EXP, so 19 to 24. 1 more and the rogue's going to level up. 5 here goes to 13. Wow, the paladin's kind of fallen behind. Okay, so 13 for the paladin. Now starts for the rogue. Heals, because hero's activation in the zone may heal, so the rogue heals. 1, 2, spending one of these movements, whatever. Just spend one of these tokens. Or actually spend one of the shadow tokens, because who cares? No, wait. Shadow token's good. So we'll spend the +1 movement. And another one to spend here to open this door. It's going to spawn another thing here. It's a level 3 through 4. More undead. Okay, and they're going to get a 3 through 4. Which is sword. It's pretty good. Would love to get that for sure. So, let's go ahead and spawn the leader and 2 undead. Okay. That was 1 movement. Guess we go 1, 2 just to get in here. Spend our shadow token. So it's now we're in shadow, but we're in shadow anyway. But we're going to go ahead and attack. It's fine because I'm in a rush. I have to get to the spider. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack. So, oops, they get a thing. Oh, they actually have a rare treasure. Okay, this will be nice to kill them. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack. So we get 2 yellow. Oh, we're not in the zone, but we do have our shadow. They don't have any defense. So they're just going to have the 2 black dice. That will be fine. Okay, they have 5 health. I don't know if we can do 5 damage. We shall try. We can spend 1 mana to get +2 sword with our shadow form. So we'll definitely do that. Oh yeah, we are definitely going to we're definitely spending 1 mana to get 2 in shadow form. So we're spending that to get 2 extra swords in shadow form from our shadow attack here. Shadow mana to get 2 swords. We're definitely doing that. And how much would that be? It'd be 5, 6, 7, 8. Would need 10 to kill him. Well, I guess that's it. So we're going to do 8. So we're going to kill one of these. And the other one's going to take 3 damage. Which is honestly not too bad. Kind of sucks that we're in this situation, but what can I do? I'm in a rush to get to that spider. So, alright. Now, monster's turn. So they're going to get 2 activations. They're going to attack twice. So they're only going to get 1 black dice. And 1 of these orange dice. Okay, and the rogue has 2 blue and can spend 1 mana to get an extra shield. Which I don't think I would need. Oh, was I supposed to take 2 damage? I was supposed to take 2 damage from that last attack. I just forgot. Because I had 2 slashes in there. So I do block the 1 on attack. It's going to get 2 yellow. This is a weird one. It's going to kill one of its... I don't even know how to do this, but whatever. I guess... So it's... Okay. So it's going to attack. It's going to gain 2 yellow, and the mob takes 2 wounds and then kills the other sword anyway. Whatever. It's fine. Weird, because it would die and then it would get rid of the hand. Oh, well, whatever. So it's going to take 2 extra. Okay, so got 1. Let's go ahead and just spend the 1 mana to get 1 extra shield from our leather pants here. So spend 1 mana to get 1 extra shield. And that will just block this. So we'll just take the 1 damage. Bring us down to 4. Which is honestly fine, because then this guy just dies. And we're down to 4. So, again, I don't even really care. Because we had this ridiculous thing. Like, this ridiculous item, amulet. Okay. So that was its first attack. Now its second attack is just 1 thing, and we have 2 defense. Okay, so here we go. Nothing. So that was its second action. Okay. That's the end. It's at 5 health, but it doesn't even matter. Because we're just going to kill it. So that's the end. We go to the next round. Now we spawn a wandering monster, which is still... I don't think I get the experience. Do I get the experience? Well, I got 1 experience for killing the thing. So that sucks. So I'm going to go to level 25, or up to 25 experience. Now I'm going to go to level 5 because of that. I'm going to gain a mana for leveling up. And then go back down to 0 because I have to level up. So we're going to go to level 5 now. Which is going to trigger... I don't think I get the experience for this, but I did kill the other one, so I get 1 experience, which I was at 24. So what that means is now I spawn a roaming monster, which is an orc agent, which is going to be a level 5 and is going to be pretty pesky. So orc agent, I will grab the orc agent. It's going to have 16 health. And then, so like I said, this thing's just going to try not do anything, and then it's going to go to there. All right, and there's orc agent. Okay. All right, yeah. So he's not going to do anything. All right, now let's level up the rogue here. So we're hitting level 5. We got 2 new ones. Oh, more than 2. 3 new ones. Tailored Swiftness level 3. Shadow Form level 3. This is probably what we're going to take. Shadow Form level 3. Remove any 2 tokens that we want. And then kill 1 minion from the defending mob once per round. So yeah, we're just going to take Shadow Form 3. Okay, so we have Shadow Form 3 now. So we get to remove any 2 tokens. Okay, so we're removing 2 of those +1 yellows, I guess. Okay, that'll work. Okay, now we draw 3 for our turn. These all get flipped down. Okay, move up to 2, then attack, +1 movement point, and shadow. Okay, we're not going to do that right away. So, first we're going to go with the Paladin. 1, 2 to get to here. Spend 1 mana to put this here in this zone. Then spend another movement to get both of these tokens. Then another movement to move into this zone and to open this door. Doesn't spawn anything because there's no tokens in the hallway. Just to pretty much that'll be it. Now the Rogue's turn. Rogue heals 1 and then spends its first action, which will be the move up to 2 then attack. So we're spending that action to just kill this mob outright without even attacking because of our skull here, which is just so this is so ridiculous, this item. Kill a leader if there are no minions in that mob. Okay, so that's going to give 2 experience to the Rogue. 2 experience. It's actually 3 experience to the Rogue because it killed 1 for removing it. Okay, so that was its action. Now we're going to spend the +1 movement point token. 1, 2, 3 to open this. Yeah, it's fine. I'll spawn it just to get it out of here. So it's going to spawn 1 monster. Let's see what that is. These guys are dead, actually. So we get this Tainted Sword, which is this amazing. Defender -1, it's red. It's just better than what we were using. We were using this, so we'll just direct replace that. Okay. And we get a rare item. Leprechaun Slippers. Okay. On defense, spend 3 mana. Take the attacking mob's item. We'll probably never use this because we can just steal their items anyway, but the Paladin doesn't have boots, so I guess we'll just give it to the Paladin. Okay, now spawning the next one. Fire entities. And they'll have another Tainted Sword. Be great to get that on the Rogue. Okay. So the fire entities are spawning back here with the lair. It's not really much I can do. I forgot. Oh wait, I think they're spawned with none, right? Yeah, so these things are supposed to spawn with none. So the leprechaun boots, I'll just give them back because they're not supposed to have them anyway. I wasn't supposed to get anything when I killed those orcs. And what was the other thing I got? I don't remember what it was I got. So I'll just get rid of the skull axe. No, this was a monster thing. Did I get the Thieves' Hood? I think I got Thieves' Hood when I killed the thing over here. So we'll get rid of the Thieves' Hood. Monster movement, so this thing just backs up 1. These things move into the space here, which is fine. Not going to be able to attack or do anything. So again, just fine. So now let's see what the Orc Agent does. At least one hero is in the Orc's... No. Otherwise, the Orc Agent moves 3 zones towards the closest hero and spawns a mob in its zone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So the Orc Agent moves 3 and spawns a mob in the zone. That's ridiculous. So it draws a mob. Actually, these fire entities are supposed to be level 5. I just realized that too because the stupid rogue hit level 5. So let me put level 5 fire entities out. Okay, there we go. Now let's draw... Well, I'm probably going to die and lose here because this is ridiculous. Goblins. And they have a little whatever item here. Oh man. So I gotta get goblins. Now we advance the track. This goes in there. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we go with the paladin. 2 to get in this zone. Spend a mana to go there, I got to put the thing there. There's 1 activation, now 2 activations would be attacking. Alright, so the paladin gets 1 yellow, or 2 yellow. So 2 yellow dice. I don't even know who to attack, actually. It's going to get 2 black dice regardless of whoever I attack, but... I guess I'll attack the Goblin Warriors, I guess, because they only get stuff when attacking, but they get 3 blue dice. I don't even think I can do any damage to them. Okay, here we go. Now, for our bonus, we get 2 rerolls. So don't need to worry about this one. I'm not going to reroll. I'm just going to remove it off of there. Probably not going to reroll any of that stuff. Definitely not going to reroll this one, so we'll just move it off. We'll put it here because I'm going to use them again for this roll. Let's reroll this. Okay, so that's one of our rerolls. Removing that. Reroll this. Okay, so nothing happened. Okay, so we're going to do 3, or... Yeah, 3... Oh, we're in shadow, too. Oh, wow, that's helpful. Okay, so we're going to do 6 damage and gain a mana. 6 damage, gain a mana, because it's going to get +1 from the aura, which is blocked by this, and then we're going to take 1 damage. So it's going to do 6 damage, which is enough to kill 1 goblin. Okay. Alright. Next, we attack again. Okay, so I'm not going to re-roll any of this stuff. This stuff can just go away. I just need to do 6 damage, right? So let's re-roll this. Okay. Re-roll this one. Okay, so we're still going to do... So we're going to do 5 damage. Is there any... Can I spend something to get... I could spend a mana to re-roll again. I'll spend a mana. Oh, because I'm gaining a mana during attack anyway, so that's fine. I'll spend a mana to re-roll this. This is my 3rd re-roll. Even worse, so this just gets blocked out. So we're going to do 4 damage. Was better off not doing that. So 4 damage leaves this other guy with 2 health. Okay. The last 3 chips in the bag. So the last 3 chips are 2 movement, 2 rerolls, 1 yellow. So let's go ahead and spend our +2 movement first with the rogue. And rogue heals for starting their activation, or starting their turn in... how much is their... They're at 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're at 6 now. Okay. Let's go ahead. So, attacking the goblins, they get 3. The rogue gets 1 orange and 1 yellow. It's going to get 1 black and the shadow dice. Okay, so the goblins, let's go. Here we go. Goblins. I think that's just enough. Because they're going to ignore 2 defense. Okay, I mean, 2 of these are just going to get ignored. I guess I'll re-roll this. That gives me the stealth thing, which would let me steal the leader's weapon. How much damage would this do? So I would take 1 and I would do 5, or would do 4. So I'll take 1 and do 4 damage. Take 1 and do 4. Okay, so 2 would leave this guy at 4. Okay, so that kills another one of these. And I took his weapon. Whatever. His experience to the rogue. I guess I'll attack. Let's go ahead and change our attack now to the fire element things. So the rogue still gets this. This. Actually, the rogue gets 3 attack from shadow form, which would be enough to kill that thing. So I'll spend 1 mana to just outright kill this. So spending 1 mana to do the extra 3 damage to kill this, which would be, yeah, that's enough. So that kills this, which would be great. Now it just gets rid of this whole thing off the board entirely, which is this guy. Okay, gives 3 or 2. No, 3 and 2 here. Okay. Now we'll attack the fire entities, so that's 2 there. What do the fire entities have? They also have 3. So this is still the same, even for the fire entities. They're going to get 2 of these. Not great. Okay, here we go. This is attack 2 on the fire entities. we have 7 health each. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. It's a whole bunch of stuff. What happens with add fire to the attacking or defending hero? We don't want that. We're going to re-roll this. We're going to re-roll this. Okay, we did not get to be re-rolling all that. So I guess we spend another mana to do 3 more damage. So we're adding 4 to this. 1 from the aura, 3 from shadow form. So that's 10, 11, plus we gain a mana. So we're doing 11. And it's blocking. One of these is ignored. So it's blocking 3. So it's going to take 8, which is enough to kill 1. And leave 1 damage. And then it's doing 1 damage back. And then fire token to us. To the rogue. Okay. Now we do attack 2 with 1 less black dice. Okay, attack 2. That's 1 XP for the rogue. Okay, attack 2. This time we get an extra yellow. Okay, attack 2. We roll this. Okay. It's going to do 1 damage to us, which is fine. This is all resolved now, so let's go ahead and re-roll this, I guess. Same result. Okay. So, right, we're spending a mana to do 3, so an extra 3. So this is all resolved now because this is ignored from our attacking. I did the 1 damage. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 4 is 9. 3 to the leader. So there we go. It's going to kill one of these and leave the leader there. Oh, man. Okay. Man. That will do another 1 experience for the rogue. Okay. Okay, so the rogue got themselves 1 fire token, which I'll just put there. So that will happen again when they activate. So now let's do this actual monster now. So the monster will get 1 orange, no black at all. That seems to be it. Then we got 2 for the rogue. Actually, yeah, that should be fine. We'll take it with the rogue for this one. So we'll go with that first because we'll do the wandering monster with the paladin, likely. So, here we go. Wow. Okay, what a waste. What an amazing roll that was, but in hindsight, what a shame. Okay. So that's first activation. Now we do the second activation. Again, we'll do the rogue. Okay, well, 3 and 3. Okay. So that's 2 activations now for the wandering monsters. We can just move, this person was just going to move away, or the spider's just going to move away. Now, for the orc agent here. So, orc agent, quite a bit going on here for orc agent. So, if at least 1 hero is in the orc agent zone. There is. Orc agent attacks 1 hero in that zone. Okay, and then orc agent heals 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we go. We're going to 2 and 2. This will be on the paladin. So the paladin gets 1 blue and 1 green. And then defense If you suffer no wounds from this attack, deal 1 wound to the attacker. So, we're going to suffer 1 wound, it looks like. Because those 3 are going to take away, and that... well, we can spend 1 mana. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll spend 1 mana with the Paladin to gain 1 shield. Then we'll be able to block this. We'll take no damage. And then this guy will take 1 damage. So, that looks pretty good. We're just going to put all this stuff here so it's closer. That leaves him at 15. Okay, so that's pretty good. That was all the activations for the roaming monsters, all activations for... are the wandering monsters, I mean, and all for the regular. Okay, now we do the actual spawning. So, and I know I could have re-rolled stuff in there, but it doesn't really matter because I ended up blocking everything. So, now we do the level up phase, which we do not reach level up yet. So now we do darkness. This goes to here. We're just going to spawn a regular mob, which unfortunately we're level 5 now for these regular mobs. Who's going to spawn behind that spider. There is no way I'm going to kill this spider by turn 9. Just ridiculous. I don't even know how they even thought that was going to happen. Okay, so satyrs. So there we go. Satyrs. Just put them here for now, and they're going to have this mob item. Just going to give them this and this. Okay. Now I need to go get satyrs. Rogue gets to heal 1 for starting in the zone with the consecrated zone. Paladin also gets to heal 1, but I don't think the Paladin... 3, 4, 5... Yeah, the Paladin should be at 7. So that she'll be able to heal 2. We'll just do that now, just so I don't... just in case I forget. We're blessing all that stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack with our 1 orange on the fire entity. Actually, we can just spend an action. Or I guess I should roll. Or no. Okay, so first we do fire. So the way fire works is now that I'm activating there, I'm going to take 1 damage from fire. Okay, so there's the fire token. We're going to take 1 damage from fire. Okay, so now that that's... should I even bother attacking, or should I just take the... I'll just take the action to kill him outright with our ridiculously overpowered skull amulet here. So that's just going to kill him outright. There we go. It's going to give 2 experience, up to 10 for the rogue, 2 experience, up to 20 for the paladin. I forgot to draw my tokens, but I'll do that now. All tokens got to go back in the bag. We're going to just discard this. Going to go ahead and gain that other tainted sword, so we can just dual wield them now to get rid of our other dagger. Okay, now we've got double tainted sword, which is great. Draw our new 3 out from here. So we'll just discard the shadow, and then we'll keep these dual. So this discarded is the one that we used for killing him outright. Okay, now let's attack the orc agent. So now we have double orange, along with the shadow dice, and that should be it. Yeah. So, and then he's got no mobs, no nothing, but his defense is still going to be 3 blue and 1 black. Oh my gosh. Okay. He's got 15 health left. Okay. That's quite a bit of damage. That's quite a bit of damage, because we're going to ignore both of those with our weapons. Okay. We'll go ahead and re-roll this shadow die. Do we want mana? I kind of think we might want some mana. We'll re-roll it again. Yeah, there we go. Double mana. Much better. Okay, so we're going to gain double mana from the shadow roll. Might as well just spend one of the... What's one mana to us? Nothing. It gives us defense. So we'll just gain the 2 mana. All this is ignored because we ignore 1 defense. And then we're going to do 5 plus the aura, which is 1. So we're going to do 6 damage. Okay, let's go again. The rogue. Not super great. This can just ignore, so we're not going to reroll any of those things. We have 2 rerolls. Actually, we have a lot of rerolls. We got 4 rerolls because we're spending this, and the paladin gives us 2. So we actually have 4 rerolls. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of these. Blue outright. We're not going to use them because I'm just ignoring them. This is only on attack would he heal. So now we have 4 rerolls. Let's go ahead and try to reroll 1. Okay, it's 1. Okay, that's 2. 3. Oh, man, it took 4 rerolls. So, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, I wish there was one way we could do more damage. Well, that's 8. So he's got 1 health. Man, that sucks. I wish there was a way we could do 1 damage. Well, that's fine. So he's going to take 8. At least it lets the paladin do something now. Maybe she can get the kill. Okay. Paladin. That's the end of the rogue's turn. Paladin, let's go ahead and attack. Paladin gets 2 of these. And shadow dice. And then the monster gets these and this. Okay, we just need to do 1 damage. Come on, Paladin. 1 damage. Man, that's... So... We're going to reroll... This is done. I'm not going to reroll that one. We're just going to definitely reroll this. That's 1 reroll. We don't get as many rerolls. Man, we need another reroll here. How much damage are we doing? We're doing 2. We just need to do 1. Man. I'm gonna reroll. So she could gain all that mana. I'm gonna reroll this and hope for 1 damage. Okay, I got it. So these cancel out. She does the 1 damage from the aura. So she's gonna take 1 damage, which is fine. She's gonna gain 4 mana, which is great because she actually can. Yeah, she's got a max of 5, so she can only gain 2. So 2 mana. But still, kills the wandering monster, which is great, and still has 2 more actions left. Okay, that kills the roaming monster, or the whatever. Okay, she's going to get... let's just put this up here for now. She's going to get this. Rare treasure. Okay, rare treasure. Let's go ahead. Some weapon would be great. A very, very improved weapon would be great. So she's still got 2 left. 2 actions left. Curious. That's... I guess that's better than what she had. I guess that's better than Shadow... armor. Debatable, because this gives a free 1 defense, plus a green can roll up to 3. These can only roll up to 2. I think the Shadow armor is still a little bit better, but this is definitely better for the rogue. She has 1... Okay, so she could go 1, 2 to get to here and then destroy that. I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, okay, first she's going to gain 5 experience. 1 for moving the miniature, then 4 because it's a rolling monster. 1, 2. That puts her at 25, so she will actually level up. And then the rogue also gains 4 experience because ridiculousness. Puts her at 14. Okay. And then, so I'm moving and then spending 1 action to just destroy this layer here, or web, whatever. So web is destroyed now. And that means what exactly? I forget. Was it, I know I did this last time. What was it? 5 experience for destroying it? Hero gains 2 instead for campaign. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so it's going to put her to 27, 16. Okay. That will be the end of that. Now it is the monster's turn, and this thing's just going to move to here. I mean, it's so ridiculous. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to it before turn 9. It's just got to get to here, and then it's going to run away. It's going to be so difficult, because getting into that and then destroying it at the same time is going to take like a whole nother... It's going to take all next turn, because I'm going to have to get through all these satyr. Man, it's going to be so difficult. Okay, so these are going to go to here with this thing to get to here as well. Hopefully the rogue can just go right in there and kill everything. Okay. This goes into the bag now. Okay. Hopefully these satyr. Man, I would like that. I would really like that weapon on the paladin if I could. So, healing once with the rogue for starting in the zone. Okay, there we go. Let's just try to bust all this up, okay? Oh, I level up too. So I got to spend my 25, going back down to 2 experience because we were at 27. Going up to level 5 now. So that gains mana because you only gain 1. Okay. And level 5 abilities now. Level 5, level 5, level 5. Let's look at the level 5 abilities. We're probably just going to take boldness 3 because that seems to be what we're going down. So 2 rerolls and choose 1 yellow or 1 orange. Yep, definitely going to go to boldness 3. And then, oh wow. Okay, so just going straight to boldness 3. So, replacing boldness 2, just going right to boldness 3, and then we're blessing this right away. The start of the round, blessing boldness 3. Okay, there we go. Blessing boldness 3. So that's going to bless this one that's already there. And now it's going to give 2 rerolls and 2 damage, plus a yellow or an orange to all attacks. Okay. Here we go. So, satyrs, let's go. We got 2 orange. We can get 3 orange from the blessed. We're in shadow. Satyrs just... Oh my gosh, satyrs have 4 defense. 4 defense and 6 health. What is going on? So they get 4 dice and 2... Just so many dice. Look at this madness. Okay. Okay, so these only affect when they're attacking. So we're just gonna put those there because we're gonna roll again. Oh, I forgot to draw my 3 chips for this. 3, there we go, 3. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna use this one, move up to 2 and attack right away because we needed to move 1. And that just leaves us with these 2, a shadow and a +1 movement, which we probably won't even need. Maybe, who knows? Okay, so this is, this isn't out of the option. I guess we look to reroll. How many rerolls do we get? Going to have 2 rerolls. So let's reroll some of these blue. Reroll this blue. Okay, so then we just ignore these 2. leaving us with 1 blocked here. And now we have 5, 6, 7, plus 2. So that's 8, 9. So we're doing 9 damage. That's going to kill 1 satyr and put 3 on the other one. So now we're going to spend our shadow token to roll this again, minus 1 black dice. Okay, here we go. Just a bunch of stuff. Okay. Might just have to take 1 damage here. I'm going to reroll this. Okay, do a nothing and reroll this. Do a 1. Okay, so we're just going to take 1 damage. Ignore these. So those are all resolved. We're taking 1 damage. So these are resolved because they just get blocked. Or we ignore them. So this goes with that. And now we're going to do 6, 7, 8. So 3 to here. Kills this other satyr. 5 damage to the other. So it's 1 off. 1 off. Okay. Man, does that suck. Man, that sucks. Well, okay, whatever. I'll just spend my action to just kill the thing outright. With this again, not even going to roll to attack or do anything. Just, it's dead. Okay. That's that. So, again, gaining 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 20 now with the rogue. 2 more, so just with the paladin. So 1. Should we interact with this stuff for 1 movement? What could we do? Let me see here. We'll just take this forge and get a... So we're going to spend 1 movement to take the forge here and gain 1 from the mob level, which is currently 5. So we'll go ahead and gain a mob level item, level 5, with the paladin here. What is this? Oh, the satyrs also, yeah. So Devil's Horn would have been great to have. So what does this do? So the 4 elementals wand. Attack. 1 mana. Choose to add fire or ice to the defending zone. And you ignore monster claws. Oh, and it's one-handed. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do this. Take this off. Put on the 4 elements wand. Then we can also put on the shield here. The shield that we got, which is... You may block... You may use 1 shield to block 1 thing. So that's fine. Okay, so we'll put the shield on the paladin now. It's 1 movement. 1, 2. I mean, I have to use my 3rd activation to open this, even though it's going to bring them out, whatever. So now we spawn this. Or we draw a door card. Wow, you know what? I've forgotten to draw door cards. How many doors have I opened? 1, 3 doors I opened. I forgot to draw door cards. Okay, so the first one. Okay, we're just going to have to ignore this stuff. So there should have been 1 extra. Well, we'll see what we would have drawn. So it would have been 1. This wouldn't have had any effect because we would have removed 1 and it just would have spawned in the active hero zone. Probably would have actually helped because then we could have killed them maybe faster. This would be the 3rd card. This would have helped. Each hero on this tile heals 2. Okay, so that's this door. So 1, we'll resolve this one. 1 here, 2, 3. Now this will be this room's. Add a bear trap. Just to the... oh, man. Okay, so cramped room here. Place 2 treasure in and 1 thing in the farthest of this zone. That would double spawn more mobs because of the stupid door card here. So we're just going to say we drew the worst door card now. Which resolve a bear trap for this room. And we'll say the worst of these 4 door cards. So here's the 4 door cards I drew. Like I said, this one would have helped us, would have just helped us kill things faster. This one would have healed us, would have helped. This one's going to add a thing. I'll resolve that now. We'll just say that was this room. And now we're going to do an extra spawn in this room. And resolve a bear trap. So let's say the bear trap would have been here, and when we walked in, it would have been, nothing? Wait, what? So nothing. Okay, so is that a misprint? Or is there just a bear trap that does nothing, a faulty trap? Why is that one... I guess it was a broken trap. Okay, so it's a faulty trap, I guess. I don't know. I guess it did nothing. Okay, so now we're going to double spawn this room. Oh. There's no way I'm going to be able to get to this thing before turn 9. Okay, double spawn this room. 2 level 5s. Satyrs are dead. Here we go. 2 level 5s are going to spawn in this lair room to make up for the fact I've been forgetting to draw door cards. It's going to be imps and dwarves. Okay. Imps and dwarves. Very defensive things with 1, 2, with the same items again. Imps and dwarfs. I'm just going to spawn them here because they're going to take their turn. So let me go get the miniatures. I'm just going to spawn them right here because it's going to be their turn anyway. We'll just go ahead. I have to spawn something else. I have to spawn something else because of the darkness track. This guy's going to move to here. I'm never going to get to him. I'm going to grab archers as well. So goblin archers. And they've got some other thing here. Okay, so there we go. There's all the... So I've got to spawn archers there. Everything's all going to make it to us. Except for the archers will stay behind 1 round. So I got to get imps and dwarfs. Let me get those. Okay, there's the goblin dwarves. Or the goblin dwarves. The goblin archers. And all the dwarves and all the imps. So all these things spawned here and then they ran to us. The spider got away. I'm never going to catch up with that spider. There's no way. These are so long. As I mentioned at the beginning, the first quest, there was no way I was going to be able to beat that in 14 turns. Even I'm trying to rush through this as fast as I can. I'm doing crazy damage with the rogue, and I'm killing things just outright with this thing. There is no way that you could get to this thing in 9 rounds because you can't even wound it till you get rid of these things. All right, here we go. We'll start with the rogue. Going to heal with the rogue. Just going to add 1 to the paladin so I don't forget. Can I even heal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, she should be at 7, so there she goes. She can heal again. Okay, here we go, attacking with the rogue. Let's attack the... Man, both of these things have melee defense. So, let's go ahead. Let's go look here. So we get 3 orange. Let's go with the dwarfs first. Because they're going to get a bunch of stuff. They have 4 defense. Okay, here we go. We're going to have 2 rerolls. I got to draw my tokens. I think I only have 9 tokens in the bag now. Nope. There are 10 tokens still in the bag. Okay. We're actually going to get another free turn this time. So first we're going to spend this. So we drew +2. Draw another one after using it, and then shadow. So we're going to do this one to draw another one after using this to get to go again. So we spent it. Now we draw another. Okay, there we go. There's actually 1 more still in there. Okay. And here we go. This is on the dwarfs. That's a lot of stuff that sucked. Okay, so we're just going to ignore this, ignore that. What's... so if they roll 2 hands, okay, so all this stuff is just ignored. Put that there. Okay, so now we have 2 rerolls. Okay, let's go ahead and reroll this guy. That was bad. Reroll again. Okay, so there's our 2 rerolls. We're going to ignore this dice. So we're going to get blocked 1 from here. And we're going to do 5 damage and take 1. 5 damage is enough to kill 1 dwarf. And we're going to take 1 damage during the attack. Okay. So we killed 1 dwarf. It loses 1 black dice now. We're going to go ahead and attack again. This time with an extra yellow dice. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's get rid of the stuff that does nothing. So this is going to do nothing because it needs 2 hands to do something. This is going to do nothing. We got 2 rerolls now. Let's go ahead and reroll this. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, I gain a mana. I don't even know if I can gain a mana. I think I can. Max 5. Yeah, I could have gained a mana. So let's gain a mana. I'm going to reroll the shadow die. So we're going to steal its weapon. So that's fine, I guess. Okay, so we're going to ignore this. This is going to get locked out of here. Okay, that resolves all of that. We gained our mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 6 damage. It's going to kill another minion. And put 1 on the dwarf leader. We're going to take his weapon. Wow, that's a lot better. So we're going to equip this right away. So now we can just spend a mana to ignore 2 dice. 2 blue defense dice. Okay. So we stole his weapon. Okay. He loses his black dice. Oh, wait, no. We're probably not... Now we're going to attack someone else. We're going to attack the Infernal Imps now. Rather than the... So Infernal Imps lose 1 blue. They have 1 less blue dice. Now our attack has changed. So we're going to spend this now. So our attack has changed to this. No, that didn't change. We still get all this. They're going to get 3 blue and 2 black dice. Okay, here we go. Okay, these all look good. This all looks pretty good. This doesn't look as good. Let's go with, what do they get? So on defense, kill 1 imp, then deal 3 wounds to each hero if the attacker... Each hero in the attacker's zone. Oh my gosh. So we definitely don't want this. So we're going to re-roll this. Okay, so that's definitely gone. I don't mind taking a damage, I guess. I'll spend a mana to ignore 2 dice. Just ignore this and this. And we'll re-roll the shadow die to gain back a mana. Okay. This gets ignored from our sword. This is all resolved now. So all those are resolved. We take 1 damage from this, so this is now resolved. We gained our mana back. That's resolved. Now we're going to do 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. These things have 5, so we're going to kill 1 and leave the other one at 1 health. Okay. And we do our last attack. They get 1 less black dice. Here we go again. Okay. This is just gonna rock this thing. Okay. We want to reroll this. We want to reroll that. It's not good. Right there is not good. We just rerolled the same thing 3 times. So, defense. It's going to kill 1 imp. Then deal... So can I resolve these however I want? Otherwise, that's going to kill the rogue. Let me see if I can resolve the dice in any order, or if the black dice need to be resolved first. Because if I can resolve the dice in any order, I think I can kill it. I just need to do 6 damage. Yeah, I can kill it. If I can resolve it in any order that I want, I'll kill it. So, let's see if I can resolve these in any order. Attack. Resolving the attack. So, apply abilities and effects is before you add up and subtract. Okay, so we're going to have to resolve that stuff before we do anything else. So, it's going to do 4 damage. 4 damage to the rogue. So then the rogue's going to die. So the 4 damage to the rogue. Rogue will die from this. This is going to kill one of these imps. And then does the rest of the attack resolve? I'm assuming the rest of the attack resolves, even if the person died. Yep, so all 3 steps must be completed. So this thing's going to die too. The dwarf's going to die. Or not the dwarf. The imp is going to die. Okay, so the imp died. Gained the second one of those awesome things. I'm going to go ahead and equip that too. The imp will die. So, the rogue is going to gain a lot of experience. The rogue is going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 experience. Bring it up to 26. What do I need to get to level 6? 30 experience will go to level 6. Okay. And the paladin will gain 2 experience from the monster, the 1 dwarf dying. Or no, the leader wasn't the dwarf, it was the imp. From the leader imp dying. And then she's also going to take 3 damage from that attack, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Oh, I just realized I have this Lightbringer resolution thing. So I can spend 1 more mana to try to re-roll that, which I will definitely do, because otherwise it will die. So if I don't get the hand this time, still got a hand. It doesn't kill the rogue, because it takes 1 less wound. So the rogue is still alive, but at 1 health. So everything still happens exactly the same, but the rogue doesn't die now. They take 1 less health. Okay. And that's that. Okay. Now, Paladin goes. So the Paladin's going to attack this last dwarf. So this last dwarf gets 4. Paladin gets 1 in yellow, 1 orange. And the shadow die. And 1 extra orange because of the aura. Okay, I just need to do 4 damage in this attack. That looks like 4 damage in this attack, regardless. I don't even think I need to re-roll anything. That's going to definitely be 4 damage. So the 2 from the aura is going to do this. This will cross this out. That's a lot of damage. It's 9. So that's that. That's 4 damage to this dwarf here. Okay. Paladin gets 1 for killing it. Then an extra, so up to 8. Up to 27 for the rogue. It's dead now. Dwarf. Okay. Do 1, 2. Destroy this lair. Paladin gets 2 more, putting up to 20. Or no, just 10. So that was 1 more activation, 1, and then move to here. Okay, the spider's going to move away again. Gonna go to here, put this in the bag, and the goblins are gonna make one attack because they're gonna come to here. And then they have a ranged attack because goblins or goblin archer weapons count as range in addition to this type. And so regardless of whatever their thing says, because their thing's not arranged, so I think they have. Let me see how far the range is for a monster. Range. So yeah, they can shoot anywhere in line of sight. So they don't even need to move, I guess. They're just going to take 2 shots from there, which is kind of bad. It's probably going to kill the rogue. Most definitely probably going to kill the rogue from there. Okay, so let's go their attack. So the rogue's going to have 1, 2. They're going to have these. Okay, and that will be that. So, first attack on the rogue. Oh no, they're going to get 2 black dice too. So, first attack on the rogue. It's going to be enough to kill the rogue. I don't have any I can add 1, but it doesn't matter because this is going to add +3 swords. So it doesn't matter. That's going to kill the rogue now. Okay, so that will kill the rogue. Now the rogue is actually dead. And then now these guys will just move. Okay. Okay, let's see. Rogue can't level up. Can't level up. Okay, we're going to spend our Lightbringer token. It's going to bring the rogue back. They're going to be at 3 health. I think we should just start with the Paladin. Okay, well, okay, so that was the start of the round. Now we're going to bless. Let's start with the Paladin, who's going to gain 1, heal 1 from there. How many treasure tokens do I get to pick up at one time? I think can I only pick up 1 treasure token, or do I pick up all treasure tokens? Because I don't want to spend a whole bunch of activations picking up all those treasure tokens. I would much rather just spend 1 movement of my thing to pick up all 3 of those. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it at all. So let me just make sure I can pick up all treasure tokens at 1. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bother picking up all those treasures. Because it's going to cost way too much movement and I need to catch up to this stupid thing. Definitely not going to. I mean, I'm definitely... It's definitely a failure. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to do it. Because it's going to spawn a roaming monster now. Oh, I forgot to... Did I gain the experience for killing this stupid thing? Yeah, it doesn't matter. So I'm not going to spend that. So I'm just going to go 1, 2 to get to here. Because I need to get through these guys. I have to just play super risky. I can't even pick up treasure because the spider's getting away. So it's going to get 2 black. They have 3 blue to defend themselves. I get 1 and 1. Let's see. Then I also get an extra orange, and I get shadow. Okay, here we go. These things have 5 health, so we're going to need to do quite a bit of that. Alright, so I think those only affect when... Yeah, it's only when they're doing a ranged attack, so these do nothing. So these are all resolved. Just going to put them there. Do I need mana? I don't think I need mana. So we're going to do reroll. We're going to reroll the mana one. Going to reroll the mana one. Okay, so I got more mana, which I didn't need. Can't even get it, I don't think. So I'm at 6 mana. Yeah, I'm at +2 max, so that's it. Okay. So that's going to be 1 ignored here. I'm going to do 4 damage. Not enough to kill anything. Not enough to kill anything. Okay. Not enough to kill anything. One of these is at 1 health. Okay, so 1 health is... Let's roll again. So that was my 1 activation. Second, this is my 3rd activation already. Great. Here we go, 3rd activation. That fell on the ground, so I'm just going to reroll another one. Okay, so this does nothing. That's a lot of defense. So I'm going to get 2 rerolls. Got to reroll 1 of this. Let's reroll this. Okay, so those just all negate each other. I'm going to take 1 damage and do 4 in return. So it's going to kill 1. Just going to gain 1 experience, and it's going to leave the other one at 2 life. So Rogue needs to do 7 damage, and then she's going to take 1. Leave her at 3. So the Rogue needs to do 7 damage, probably very likely on the first attack. Let's draw our 3. So there's 1 thing in here left. Yeah, there's 1 left, so we get whatever that is, shadow. All these go back. I'm going to have to kill all these and then try to rest. Okay, so we just drew 2 shadows and a reroll, whatever. We're just going to spend our first shadow. So moving into here, that just wasted a turn. Now spending our shadow, so we're going to get 1, 2, 3 of these, 2 of these. It's going to have 1 of these and 3 defense. How much damage do I need to do? I need to do 8. Did I say? Yeah, I need to do 8 damage or 7 damage. We'll see. Okay. This does nothing. This is a ton of damage. I need to do 8, I said. So I can spend a mana to ignore 2 of these. So I'll just ignore this and ignore this double 2. So these are now just ignored. I need to do 8. So this is just going to do this, and this is now ignored. It's 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we're going to gain 2 mana and do 11 damage. That's going to kill the rest of those things there. So the Rogue is going to just kill the rest of all this, gain a pike or whatever, doesn't matter. It's going to gain 2. So 19, then 1 extra for the killing. So Rogue's at 31. It's going to go to 2. Paladin's at 13. These are gone now. Okay, now the Rogue has 2 actions left. So let's just go 1, 2. Spend the shadow, and then spend the reroll to just heal, which will give me 2 life. Okay, there we go. Right, I think heal is just 2 life. Recover, gain 2 health or mana in any combination. 2 health, it's much better. Okay. Now it's level up phase, so level 6 Rogue. Level 6 Rogue, absolutely crazy, spending 30 experience to go to level 6. That's nuts. Now we're going to have to spawn level 6 stuff. Let's look at level 6. Go. Got 2 things to look at. Rehearse Tricks or Toolkit 3. Start of your turn, Spike Trap. I don't care about that. Start of your turn, you may rotate this card to exhaust it. Place back any number of tokens you draw, or you drew and draw the same amount. You may pick from your discarded tokens. So, Rehearse Tricks. Do I have that? No, I have Shadow Form. I have 4. Why do I only have 4 things here? Did I not take one when I went to level 5? What did I do? I think I put something in there. I don't know. Didn't I do one of these things? So I can't... I did not put... I guess I should put Tailored Swiftness. I should just take Tailored Swiftness level 2, actually, instead of one of these things. Hybrid skills. These are just not things I could have taken. Yeah, I guess I should just take Tailored Swiftness level 2. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Tailored Swiftness level 2. It's going to put, when you gain this, gain one of those and remove any other 2 tokens. So we're going to do that. Here we go. So I'm going to gain another one of these, draw for an extra action, and then gain one of these plus orange. Okay, so those two are going in the bag. And we can remove any two we want. Probably going to remove +1 movement point. And the shadow stuff's pretty good. I think we're just going to remove +1 movement. Okay, we need to remove 2 of them. And we'll remove a +1 yellow dice. So +1 movement, +1 yellow is getting removed. And we're adding the +1 orange. Draw this for double. These are the ones we spent on our turn. We gain a 1 health for leveling up. Okay. And that's level 6 rogue. Okay, now we're going to turn 9. Spawn a wandering monster. Now we're a level 6 roaming monster. Not good. Really need to kill this spider now. Really need to kill this spider now. Unbelievably really need to kill this spider now because I don't want to mess with these roaming monsters. The Overseer. Okay, so let's look at the Overseer here. It's going to have 20 health. If there is more than 1 hero in the dungeon and at least 1 hero in line of sight. Well, this thing's not going to act, but next turn it will. Closest hero in line of sight moves 2 zones towards. If there's at least 1 hero in line of sight. Okay, this Overseer is going to be probably a huge problem. So, me go spawn the Overseer and hopefully just don't have to deal with it. I just realized that the camera was not recording for some reason. It stopped recording. Now you can see here we are with the Overseer. So, let's go with... the Overseer is actually here, because it just spawned. Alright, so, now, let's go with... okay, so that's the end of the turn. So, next we have... Well, alright, so what we have now is... well, we're going to be on... what, turn 10, or... yeah, so it's going to... we're going to move to here next. So we're not there yet. So, let's go with... we just got to get to the stupid spider. So 1, 2, that's be the one with the paladin. We're going to put the thing here for 1 mana, right? Yeah, we can spend 1 mana to put the... yeah. In line of sight. So yeah, we can do that. So we'll put that there, spend 1 mana, that's an action. No, it's not. Just place it's not even an action. So that's just 1. So that's 1, 2. So we're going to get to go 1, 2 to move into the spider space now. And actually start fighting this stupid spider. So, actually no. We'll go to... yeah, we'll go into the spider's space. And then can I recover? Because if I can recover without... recover, gain up to 2... yeah, it doesn't... I can do that without being... summoned to gain 2 health. Because it doesn't say I need to be in an open space. So there we go. Finally made it to the stupid spider. Now let's go for the rogue. Okay, 1, 2. It's 1 movement for the rogue. Let's draw out our new tokens here. 2, 3 tokens. So we have, we're going to be doing that one, move up to 2 and then attack, and then we drew 2 shadows. So first one, move up to 2 and then attack. Down we go. So we moved up to 2 from here to there, and now we're attacking. So the spider finally has 24 health. Oh my gosh. Okay, giant spider. It's going to have 4 defense, 1 green, and 1 black. Okay, so we're going to have 4, 1 green, 1 black. Okay. And then the rogue has 2 yellow, 2 red, or 2 orange, I mean. 1 extra orange. In shadow. Here we go. We need to do 24 damage. Here we go. Alright. Got quite a bit of damage going on here. We're just going to go ahead and resolve this because this is nothing. So we're resolving that. So here we go. Oh man, now we have 2 rerolls. Well, I can ignore 2 blue dice. Well, let's reroll. We're going to reroll the mana. And reroll again. Okay, so there's our 2 rerolls. Now, let's figure out how it is we want to handle this. So we're going to spend 1 mana to ignore 2 blue dice. So we're going to ignore those 2 blue dice. Could spend another mana to ignore... We're going to do that. Spend another mana to ignore 2 more blue dice. Now we're going to go to that. All right. And let's go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to do 10 damage to the spider. It's pretty good for 1 attack. Next attack, spending our shadow token. Same dice. Here we go. So 10 attack in 1 round is pretty good. Wow. Okay. So what does the hand do? Ranged attack. So this does nothing, so we'll just get rid of the hand. Hand does nothing. These 2 are resolved, because I'm not going to re-roll those. Got a lot of stuff to re-roll. Going to gain the mana. Going to keep that. Let's re-roll this green one. Okay, that's much better. Going to spend a mana to ignore these 2 blue. So those are now resolved. We have 1 re-roll left. I'm going to re-roll this orange. Nothing. So, this with this. So we've got ourselves 2 mana. Going to gain that. 2 mana. And we're going to do 3, 4. We're going to do 6 damage total. 6 damage total. So 5, 6 damage total. One more attack with the rogue. Would have been nice. Hits 8 health with the spider. It's actually round 9. I'm shocked that this is actually going to be round 9. So, here we go. Spider time. Spider, 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 yider, yider. Here we go. Man, that's a lot of re-rolling. So this, we're just going to get rid of this black dice because it does nothing. We're going to spend 2 mana to ignore these outright. Spend 2 mana to ignore those blue dice. How much do I need to do? I need to do 8 damage. So right now we have 3 or 5, 6. We are at 8 damage if I can just so I get 2 rerolls. Here's first. Okay. Let's reroll this orange. To nothing. Not good. Okay. So we're going to gain 2 mana. And these will now be resolved. Actually, I can spend a mana before we resolve this and do the Lightbringer thing to reroll 1 more time. So I just need to do 8 8 damage. So how much do I have here? So I'm at 6 right now. So I just need to re-roll this to get a 2 or a 3. 2. Okay, so I think that killed it, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 2 is 8, 9. Minus 1. So I did 8 damage to it. And killed the spider. Do I need to make it to the exit? Or did I actually kill it in the 9 rounds like I thought? Okay, where's the actual thing? This is the wrong book. This is the right book. Let me see if I need to make it to the exit. Objectives. For the spider. Okay, kill the Black Widow. I just did. I don't need to make it to the exit. So I just need to kill the Black Widow, which I did, and I killed it in 9 turns. This is technically still round 9. I didn't start the next darkness phase yet. Amazing. Okay. Reward. No, that's quest. Okay. Reward. Campaign. Reward. Draw campaign. Oh, well, everybody gets 4 for killing the roaming monster. Right? Or is it 2? Did I mess it up? Is it only 2 because of campaign mode? Let me quickly look. I think it might only be 2 because of campaign mode. Enemy rewards. There's no rewards from killing that spider. Starting on darkness track. Nope, there's no difference for experience, it doesn't say. Okay, so they still get 4. Everybody's going to get 4. It's going to put the paladin to 17. And the rogue to 5. So it's going to kill the giant spider, at least. Don't need to escape. Kill the giant spider. Don't get a reward for it. There's no reward treasure on it. What do we do? Reward. Draw a campaign card 13. Where are the campaign cards? Right here. Campaign card 13. Let's go ahead and draw that. Okay, so it's an ice bow, which is the ranged attack, which probably not even going to use. So if someone gets that, just give it to the rogue, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Probably not going to use it. Okay, so that's draw camp, and then distribute 3 experience, and then remove 3 common tokens and add an epic. Everybody gets 3 experience, so 5 to 8, and 3 more experience. We'll put the paladin at 20. Just needs to get to 30 to level up. 18 behind the rogue. Nuts. And that is that. So that is Quest B. Where we remove 3 common tokens and add an epic from the treasure bag. 3 commons and add an epic, which would be really nice. 1 common removed, 2 common removed, 3 commons removed. And we add an epic. Actually, all these go back in the bag. Epic treasure token. So there's the epic treasure token. Go ahead and put that in the bag. Okay, we didn't have to kill the overseer. We lost a bunch of loot tokens. Doesn't matter. Alright, so that is that. Sorry about the recording, but there wasn't much to be shown, really. I mean, all I did was move. It's just a bunch of me moving from here to here to here, and then just everything spawning, and then moving and moving and moving. So, it's going to be hard to edit. So, that's that. That's the whole thing. I can't believe I actually did it between... What are the side quest rewards? Was there even a side quest? right? Side quest rewards. It's got to be something. Quest objectives. No, there's no side quest rewards. So at this point now we would choose our path. At this point, like I said, I would have to choose the next one. So we'll do the town phase at the beginning of the next video, just like I did this video. I have to choose the next path, and as I was saying in the intro, the paths for this are between E and F. So let's look at quest. F has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. You can see here is quest F, this whole massive thing I would need to set up. Let's look at quest E. Quest E is 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks a little bit faster. Quest E is a really small little thing here. I think I'm probably going to do quest E. A smaller one. Something I can create a lot faster. Let me see what we had to do. Place hourglass token on dark blah 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 blah. Yeah, it looks like stuff just happens. So with that said, I'm just gonna skip B and D. As you can see, I'm already level 6. The rogue's about to hit level 7, and I still have 4 more quests to do. I'm gonna be level 10 before I even reach the end of the campaign. I'd be level 10 before I even got to these E and F. If I had to do those other 2, I'm just not going to do them. It's too long. Now here's the thing. I don't want to make it sound like I dislike the game, right? I enjoy the game, and I enjoy what I did here with all this stuff. See, now that I'm recording afterwards. See? Yeah, all the Dwarven Forge and stuff. Maybe I'll set this all up and put a whole map out and do the map in pieces, and I can do more camera work, other things, and actually record that way. I don't want to make it sound like I dislike the game. The length of the game, seriously questionable. It's really long. The campaigns. The games are fine, right? The games are about an hour. That's about fine. And if I wasn't playing by myself and other people were playing their things, you'd probably get it going with an hour and a half. You could probably get played with like 3 people, 4 people, and it'd be a lot faster. I mean, as you noticed, I forgot to even use my Shadow Form 3, where I could have been adding +3 attack for 1 mana. That's absolutely insane. Or when I'm in Shadow, I just kill 1 minion. I didn't even remember this because just because I just don't remember. That's where I put my brogue bag back down. It's hard to track everything for every single person. So things like that would obviously speed it up. The rogue is doing massive amounts of damage. I could be doing even more damage, and I'm still slowed down and almost didn't catch up to that spider. But how about that, right? I literally killed it on the last roll of Darkness Phase 9. That's crazy. I didn't think I'd make it to it in 9 rounds. But I did. I got to it, and we came down to the very last roll. So, I'm looking forward to continuing. And thank you so much for watching. So amazing. Sorry that, look, I don't have time to put out these length videos super fast. It's not the only thing I do. I also do live streaming and stuff. I also try to do much more Kingdom Death, trying to finish that monster for everything, get back to Kingdom Death and things. But thank you so much for just all the support. Thank you so much for just watching. If you made it all the way to the end, sincere thank yous. It's so very humbling. I'll see you in the next episode.